Alright, guys, I'll try and keep this short and simple. First of all, if you don't know who Floyd's Mayhem Garage is, go find him on YouTube and give him a subscribe, give him some likes if you like his content. Because without him, this wouldn't have been possible and she wouldn't be here. Second of all, I've been looking for this car for 20 years. Um, I grew up in my grandpa's shop, my grandpa's old school depression type. And he had a friend that owned a computer shop, and his computer shop burned down to my memory, and his wife and him ended up having some issues, and he brought his drag car out to my grandpa's shop, and I wasn't really impressed by the car. It was gloss black and it had a 70s paint job and it was cool, but it didn't have a motor in it and it wasn't really anything. And then the motor showed up a month or two later, and it was a blown methanol injected 383 small block that was as tall as I was at the time, because I was like 6 or 7. And ever since then, I've been looking for one. And everyone I find either has a crunch fender, or it's been wrecked this way or another, or it's twisted, or it doesn't have a motor in it, or it still has the fucking stock motor in it. Always 1,000 things. The wife found one on Facebook and tagged me within 20 minutes of it being posted, and I promptly bought it. Um, we went and looked at it at about 5 o'clock, and it started getting dark really quick. And then last night, I went and got it at like 8:30, so it was really dark then. Until today, I hadn't seen it in the light. Um, but it's here, and I own it now, and that will be the next project for the channel. So without further ado, here is my 1977 Jaguar XJ6 long wheelbase. She's awful rough. She's been sitting since 1999, and I can't find any info or any signs that she's been on the road since then. Every single fuel line in it, every single rubber line in it is dry rotted and trashed. The brake system is trashed. I'm pretty much going to be gutting it and starting over. But this is the car that I intend to drive for the rest of my life. I already have a motor picked out for it. I already have a transmission picked out for it. Me and the wife have already picked what color it's going to be. It's going to go back to the stock British racing green that it was born. And we're just going to put it back together as a pretty much stock car, minus the motor and tranny. It'll have a 4.3 Chevy V6 with a 2-barrel, and it'll have a turbo 350 trans behind it, and the rest of it will be 100% stock Jaguar. We are probably going to pull the stock fuel tanks out of it that are in unknown condition and sell them along with the brand new one that I got. It's got catalytic converters under it for whatever reason. They are not to that car. So those are going to get cut out and sold. And between that and everything else that I don't need, I should be able to get all my money back and have the car for free. So, look forward to me cleaning out the engine bay in the next video and the trunk and giving it a good vacuum and seeing what we actually have. Get out there and wrench on something, guys. There's still projects laying around. They're getting harder to come by, but they're still out there. Have fun. God bless. Bye.